So okay, so it's what It's 3:30 your time and 10:30 in the morning my time, right?
That's right.
All right, buddy. I'm going to give you a lesson today, and it's this lesson here, and I'm going to show you first. I'm going to share my screen with you. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is just share my screen. And what you now see is a lesson called Remove and Install, right? See your pictures down. See, there's your picture. There you are, and there's Remove and Install right next to it.
See it? Yeah.
Okay, now Remove and Install is the basic skill of Skill 1. And just to give you some perspective, David, there are 12 skills. See, here's your picture is next to Skill 1 on the hub. And it's called the hierarchy of skills, which is on the hub. And just for everybody's benefit, and we can see that there's 12 skills here. There's movies interspersed, but here's skill 12 right above Kate's picture. It's called Mission Accomplished. Skill 12 is about your mission. So that's the highest skill. See, the idea of this stuff is basically to get well and then be able to accomplish your mission, if that makes any sense to you. The whole idea of curing your herpes, or in your case your leukemia, right?
Yep.
We want to cure your leukemia so that you can accomplish your mission. And so now I'm going to come back to this. Well, actually, let me just go. If I go to the top of, right under Skill 1, see it says Remove and Install.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Remove and Install is the basic application. Underneath it, there's a list of 10 applications. One of them is remove viruses. This would be people who have herpes and the like. Another is cure cancer for you, people like you. Another is end trauma for people who are interested in, coming out of the childhood trauma or past life trauma they've been carrying with them, and so on. You with me?
Yes, I know them. Yeah.
I noticed somebody actually posted on your Facebook page about his book on past life trauma. Obviously a friend of yours, right? But he goes to your church, and you founded a spiritualist church, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Well, anyway, onward. The next one is something that I think that we need to get into. It may not happen in this particular movie, but it's called Recode Your DNA.
Yep.
Now I got that right next to your face. Can you see it?
I see it, yeah.
Yeah, recode your DNA, because leukemia is a DNA-based disease. Well, test this. Test this question. Is my leukemia DNA-based? You get anything on that? Or you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't mean that DNA is the only cause of your leukemia. That it does not mean that. But it does mean that you need to, every day you need to be recoding your DNA. Have you ever done that?
Not daily, no.
But have you actually done this particular application of Skill 1 ever in your...
Yes, I have.
So in your years of working with this...
Yes, I have.
Okay. Test this question right now. Do I have codes for leukemia in my DNA?
I didn't even finish saying that, yes.
And you got to test your finger moves.
Yes.
Right? Before you finish... Yeah. Okay. So that's a big yes on that. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So this means not just every day, but throughout the day that you recode your DNA, okay?
Okay, fine.
Now we go, this is the lesson I want to do, and if you notice, see at the top here where it says remove and install right here.
Rick, yeah.
Yeah, remove. It says remove, install, and no. And these are the basic things that we use testing for. All of these other lessons, like recall natural laws, would be about removing, installing, and especially knowing. Use and protection of your 12 bodies would be about removing, installing, and knowing. And remove the veil, again, is about removing, installing, and knowing. So these are the basic. This is the basic skill. So I'm just going to click on this, and we now are on this page, remove and install. Here we are. The lesson page for remove and install. And in the left-hand bar, there are actually some audio talks linked here. I've got them next to your head again.
Yep.
You see? And the first one is, if there is one thing you need, it is this. So that's so that's what is considered an important talk for this skill. And now if we go to the middle column, the first thing that you get here is some things to read. Can you read the thing at the top here?
Oh, this is a spiritual discipline.
Yeah, read that paragraph.
The lowest level thing you can do is cure a physical disease. And if you don't continue going higher after that, it's possible that your physical disease will return in full force.
Okay. All right, very good. What does that mean to you?
Exactly what it says. If you don't continue going higher, it's not. I would think it's more than possible that your physical disease will return. Yeah.
I think people have a hard time with that, because a lot of people have the idea you take something out, it's gone. Why would you ever think you'd have to ever do anything else? A lot of people come in here and they have that idea, I believe.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
I suppose it's a very, very easy. Well, it's people looking for a quick fix solution. A quick fix solution. It's gone, done, finished. No, I know it isn't.
Well, I wanted to say to you, David, that you have, you're going to be having people on your Monday night meetings at your church. You're going to have meetings for this the cure drive meetings.
Yeah.
And those people are going to have this problem when they come in. And one of the things that they need to know is, when your meetings have got to be about the people who come helping other people cure things. Okay, it can't be about them curing things. It has to be about them helping somebody else cure something.
Yeah.
Like, you were saying to me that you had a really nice chat with somebody yesterday, remember? You may have this old friend of yours.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And you didn't say anything to the person about the cure drive.
No. We're back in touch again. It would probably, I would think, be a bit more appropriate in the future to bombard him with all this, and his wife with all this on a meeting after 10 years, I think would perhaps be a little bit too much for them to comprehend.
You know what? I can't say that I agree with you, and I think that you need to have more experience with this. Though maybe, and the only way to get the experience is to follow my directions. So what I want to encourage you to do is, I'm going to tell you to do certain things, and I want you just to follow my directions. And the first thing that I want to tell you to do is, with anybody that you meet, when you start talking with them, the first thing to talk to them about is just to tell them that you're curing your leukemia, that you want their help, that you want them to go to the homepage of curedrive.org and watch the movie and then call you, and you can be confident that they will be able to help you if they do that. You will get something from everybody who learns how to do this in any way, shape, or form. Now, I'd like to hear, you know, when I say stuff like this to you, I'd really like to hear you say something back. You know, I'd like
Right, okay, yes, I'm with you. Yes, I understand what you're saying, and
can you picture this?
of course, yes, of course.
Oh, okay, you know what I think I need to do here? I need to play a role with you.
Okay.
Okay? I want you to be your friend who you talked to the other day.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to call you your Paul. Ring, ring.
Hi, Bayard.
I want you to test this question. Is the immune dysfunction that blocks my intuition operating at this time?
Yes.
Okay. I think that maybe...
So I need to work on that.
Okay, just now say, I'm now removing the immune dysfunction that blocks my intuitiveness.
I'm now removing the dysfunction that blocks my intuitiveness.
Okay, now say, can I channel Paul? You're going to actually channel your friend. So test this question, can I channel Paul?
Can I channel Paul?
Getting a test?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now I want you to become Paul right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to channel you. I'm going to be David. I'm you. Okay? See, I can channel you.
Yep.
Now, test this question also. Can I channel Paul's highest intention?
Can I channel? Yes.
Okay, good. That's what I want you to do. I'm going to channel your highest intention to cure your leukemia, and I want you to channel Paul's highest intention to help you, okay?
Right.
Okay, so ring, ring.
Hello?
Paul?
Yeah.
Hi there, it's David.
Hi, how you doing?
Well, good. A nice chat we had yesterday.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, lovely.
Listen, I really messed up because I didn't tell you that I need your help.
You need my help.
I'm curing leukemia.
Wow. Okay. What can I do to help?
Are you near your computer now? Because you're home, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, go on your computer. Can you do that right now?
Yes, I'm sitting in front of it now, actually.
All right, I want you to type in curadrive.org.
Yep. What's that?
Okay, see that movie that's playing on the screen?
Well, the big one, yes.
It's 3 hours long. I want you to watch it, and I want you to follow the instructions in it. It will tell you how to help me cure my leukemia, okay?
Okay, right, yeah.
When you've done that, call me back. If I don't hear from you tonight, I'll assume that it, got too involved, and I'll expect you to hear from you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, but I've got some free time. I'm sure I could sit and watch that.
Okay, well, it's going to take you about 6 hours to get ready to help me, okay? Probably.
Right, yeah.
So then once you've spent the 6 hours or whatever it takes, I don't know, but if it seems like it's taking too long, just call me and I'll help you, okay? How about that?
Oh, that's fine. That's lovely. Yes, thank you.
All right,
Yeah,
I need your help. I really, I've had this, I'm able to cure it, but I haven't yet. So I've just got to get everybody who I know and love on this, okay?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
All right, buddy. I know you've always been a great friend, so I'm just going to assume that we're going to do this thing.
I certainly did my best for you. Yes, definitely.
Well, that's right. You always did, and you have always done your best for me, and I know you will in this case. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you, like that you're somebody I can just call like this, and you know you're instantaneously there for me. It really like fills me up with love to be doing this with you.
Well, I really don't know what to say about that. That's wonderful.
Well, I mean, not in a gay sense, okay?
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean.
Okay, so the idea here is this is what you do with everybody. This is how you treat everybody, what you just did.
Yeah.
Okay, like do it at the beginning of the conversation, then talk about whatever you want, and just at the end, just make sure they're still going to do it, okay?
Okay.
So if you're on the phone with somebody for 2 hours, you spend about 10 minutes getting this commitment out of them. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 10 minutes of a 2-hour conversation. Then you can catch up and talk about your dogs and stuff, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Because you had your pooch in the car, right, when you were talking?
We actually dropped back home. We dropped the dog back at home before we.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, all right. Now I'm going to get on with this. Okay, let's do this lesson here. So this lesson
Excuse me.
This is your basic lesson in removal. You know, it's remove and install, and it begins with questions. You see up here on the right, it says, you know, to begin, test these questions.
Test these questions.
Yeah. So that's the thing, is what you're supposed to be doing here. And by the way, this is from the kill viruses skill.
Yep.
See, this is the stuff the people with herpes want. You know, they want to kill the virus. And these are the questions. So I want you to test, and the people listening can test along, am I able to learn to kill or remove viruses? And see if you get a signal.
Am I able to learn to kill or remove viruses? Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to jump through these questions and not do all of them. I want you to test, have I been using my higher bodies when testing on my fingers?
Have I been using my higher bodies when testing on my fingers? Yes.
Okay, now if I click, this is linked, this question, and if I click on the link, I go to a whole other page about the use and protection of your bodies. What are we protecting them from? Leukemia and viruses, for 2 things.
Yep.
So test, do I have other bodies in addition to beyond my physical body?
Just that one sentence?
Yeah, just test that.
Do I? Oops, lost it.
Do I have other bodies in addition to my physical?
Do I have other bodies in addition to my physical? Yes.
Okay. And then this talks a little more about your higher bodies. And then it asks, will I need substances other than those prescribed by my doctor to kill the virus? Test this question.
Will I need substances other than those prescribed to kill the virus? No.
Okay, good. And the last thing, do I need to use the things prescribed by my doctor? See if you get a test on that.
Should I use my doctor's treatment? That's a no, because I'm not actually having, I would think, because I'm not having any treatment for it anyway.
Yeah, you're getting a no on using your doctor's treatment.
That's right.
And now ask, can I proceed with this lesson?
Can I proceed with this lesson? Yes.
Okay. Now, so since we have now tested that we can proceed with this lesson, why don't we go back to this lesson? And this is what you're supposed to be doing. You see, here your head is in the middle of this lesson page. This is, again, remove and install. This is the lesson that we're working on. And then there are all these lessons within it. So what we've done is we've started to begin your lessons. We've tested these orientation questions. And now these are the lessons. And it's this particular thing says, please do these lessons in the numbered order. And they are one of them is doing the prayer, by the way.
Yes.
See, it's one of them is the continuous cleansing prayer.
Yeah, which I have got in the back of your book. I printed it out.
Okay, see, yeah, that's right. See, you're printing some of these, especially the prayer should be printed. Okay,
Yeah.
here's an advanced installation inquiry. This takes you from the first things that you do to remove to later on. Here's the removal example. The short form is, do I have any viruses in any of my bodies? It's just the basic things about removing viruses. Not a very long lesson. And then back we go to this. See, this lesson page is a table of contents of other lessons. And by the way, I'll tell you what I skipped. Down here in the first column, I'm just going to put your head right next to this so you'll be able to see it really easily. You'll be able to spot it. It helps you spot it. There are other things to test. Is there something that I need to do is one of them. Before you begin to work on yourself, ask, is there something I need to do for myself, such as unplug the phone, eat or drink something, exercise, make yourself more physically comfortable, handle an outstanding obligation, close your eyes for a moment and just be still. So you see, this is a skill, this remove and install skill, that gives you your basic orientation for curing things. And also it says what you work on first can be a matter of taste, which tells you that there's no particular order in which you have to work on things.
Yep.
So that is, whoops, I'm jumping around here so fast that I'm not moving around the camera exactly as I should, I guess. So anyway, now there's more things here. There's a whole series of things here to test through. Okay, and I'm just going to, these are things that you would need to read. Now, do you know where to find this remove and install skill? Yeah, because I just showed you, right?
Yeah, of course I do, yeah.
Because this is what when you get off the phone with me in a minute, which is going to be in a minute, you're going to do this remove and install skill for yourself. And meanwhile, you see, you'll do this in your own way. Meanwhile, I'm just going to have you test some things that you might want to read and test through. It says test through these things. Test this question, am I now operating from perceptions beyond my five senses?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay, another one is be diligent and persistent. So test, am I diligent and persistent?
Yes.
Okay, another one is create fun activities to do while working on yourself. See, these are things to read. Like this is something right here to read. And it's a whole like article.
Yep.
See? And in the article, there are statements, a lot of statements. And you know by now that when you look at statements, you're supposed to test these statements, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Methodologies for clearing yourself. Spending an attitude adjustment hour where you remove negative attitudes and create life strategies. Test if that'd be good for you to do.
Negative attitudes and create life strategies.
You get a test on that?
Yes.
Okay, so basically what we've got here is that there's simply a lot in each one of these titles. You could just test on the title and get a yes and move on. You know, you've learned something about yourself just from that. But can you see that you're learning things about yourself by doing this, yes?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's the idea. The idea is to be onto yourself. This is not just about killing the virus or the leukemia. This is about being onto yourself. You with me?
Yes. Yeah.
Test this question, am I a little more onto myself as a result of this call with Bayer today?
Oh, crikey. Yes, straight away. I barely finished the question.
Okay. All right. Well, David, this has been a real pleasure to be with you today, and I will give you a buzz tomorrow.
Okay, my pleasure also. Thank you very much.
Yes, I do appreciate you, and it's fun working with you. I have to say, it's a real pleasure to work with you. You know,
you too.
You're a good fellow, you know, and you know, you are not ashamed to be sick, and you are going to cure what you've got to cure. That's you. You know,
absolutely.
If it's wrong with you, it's got to go. That's your attitude.
That's right. And absolutely. Yes.
That's what.
100%.
Yep.
No messing.
Yep. And that's what makes it so great to, you know, to do this with you. That's why. Area code 813-672-3419.